Greetings, greetings, greetings. You are with Tanisha Ali. How y'all doing? Coming up on this new moon, the first one of the decade, on the 24th Friday. This is new moon in Aquarius. This is going to be an amazing moon. If you somehow missed the richness and the expansion of the full moon earlier this month, make sure you catch this one. So this video is about giving you some ritual guidance. All right, helping you to see what are the themes that you can focus on, and then towards the end, giving you some ideas about some possible activities that you might want to engage in so that you can take advantage of ritual magic and all of the things that allow you to capitalize on your mental energy to create the magic in your life that you so deserve, that you so desire. I have a ton of decks, y'all. I might be sitting around 70 decks here. And this is not all of them. This is just, I'm going to go over the ones I feel like I'm going to use. And I'm probably going to switch the camera so that you can see down onto the reading. Although I prefer to feel like I'm looking at you. I don't know how that's going to work. Okay? So, first thing I want to do is to clear the space. Okay? I'm going to clear the space. That's my throat chakra bowl. This is my crown bell. It feels so good when I use this. I got to get my candles going. All right. You know we're going to be using the Queen of the Moon Oracle. All right. We are going to use the Moonology deck. I'm going to be using these two to see what the focus, what the focal energy is going to be for this new moon. I will also be pulling our initial guidance, our bonus oracle cards, the general overall energy from the energy oracle. All right. And also the chakras of focus with chakra insight as well. I'm going to be pulling what it is we need to be focusing our attention on healing with our Heal Yourself reading cards. I'm going to pull from a crap load of other decks. You know I'm going to be in my Goddess deck. I'm going to be in the Self-Love deck. Earth Magic. Probably Sacred Power. I want to give you some idea about the herbs you need to focus on. And you know it wouldn't be complete without a little bit of witch's wisdom. Got to get that witch's wisdom in there, right? So these are the decks I'm going to be using, all right? And now before we start, and I flip the camera, I do want to pull from the Queen of the Moon Oracle and the Moonology deck and the Energy Oracle and the Chakra Insight, just to kind of start things off, okay? Take a minute to center as we accept the messages that need to come through for this new moon ritual guidance for those people who may be watching or tuning into this video either tonight or the next few nights. Remember, even though we're talking about Friday, you can start getting your full moon stuff on now. You don't have to wait. Sophia's bringing me some turkey sausage. Thank you, Sophia. In between flipping the camera, I might just have a bite of that sausage. So yeah, let's see, okay? Ooh, whatever's trying to get up to the top of the deck is trying hard. I like that. I saw that try to jump up, but he's got to come all the way out. Aha, look at that. Root chakra. And we ain't even had breakfast yet, like Ralph Smart says on Infinite Waters. That's my boy. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Root chakra. This is your money. This is your finances. This is the stuff that grounds you. Okay? For some of you, this might be your divine masculine. Okay? But this energy is all about your earth. Okay? For some of you, this might be your Virgo, your Capricorn, or your Taurus energy. But this is where you manifest the things that you want to see in your physical reality. You do this from the power of your root chakra. So we know that's going to be a focus. We're going to put that in the center. Look at that, 35, 35, the number 8. I'm a life path 8. And this is actually what I'm working on this year in 2020. Show me the money. Okay? All right, let's look at the underlying energy. Patience, patience, patience. All right, so we're cultivating patience. Oh my gosh, the door to romance, all kind of good stuff going on. We're cultivating patience, okay? So we are understanding that what it is we are manifesting with this new moon requires attention, okay? It requires patience, and it's all a part of a larger cycle that is unfolding. So we remain grateful and we remain detached from the outcome, and we simply do everything that we need to do, that we feel inspired to do, and we wait for the results to blossom. All right. Also, you're looking at red candle magic. So for those of you that'll be doing your candle magic, red candles, okay? You need red candles for this particular ritual. Got those from a dollar store. Got these from a place in Atlanta called Yay's. I forget. Botanica. But the dollar store has them too. All right. Remember, although some people associate green with money, and you can use green, I like to think of when I'm in my power, when I'm trying to manifest something, either get a specific contract or an opportunity, I'm in my red energy. I'm wearing red. I'm in power and passion. I'm in intensity. So your red candle to bring your focal awareness to that root chakra energy. Ooh. Let's see. What is the energy that we need to be aware of for this new moon in Aquarius 2020, the first moon? First new moon, y'all. This is so powerful. Like, we're in a new era, a new time period. Whether you deal with the year or not in the specifics, you gotta know you're feeling like it's a new day, right? I know you're feeling it. Communication. New moon in Gemini. Communication. Oh no, my battery on my phone is at 15%. Sophia, would you mind getting my battery for my cell phone? I wasn't thinking ahead. I didn't plan. So Fifi, I'm on camera. Would you mind getting the charger, please? I'm on at 15%. I'm sorry, but would you get it?
Where is it?
It's you know where the charger is, by my bed. So communication is key. All right. So I'm looking at this, and I'm also thinking writing, speaking. Communication is key to the people in your life around this time. Maybe it's something you need to write a letter about. Maybe it's something you need to speak about. Maybe it's something you need to give expression to vocally. But this is also about writing down and speaking into existence and communicating vocally, as well as in writing your intentions, what it is that you want to accomplish. Communicating to the universe who you are and what it is you want. Communication. All right? That can be looked at in a lot of different ways. And then we also have new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. So for some of you, thank you, darling. For some of you, this is about new beginnings. So if you have something in your heart that you're trying to manifest that involves a new partnership or relationship, perhaps you need to be setting intentions around that. Perhaps you need a little candle magic around romance. But this is talking about a new cycle and romance begins. All right? Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh my goodness. Bottom of the deck. Bring love into the situation. If it is possible for you to spend the eve of the new moon, or even to do a new moon ritual with someone that you love, someone that you have eyes for, That's the advice I'm going to give you as well. Bring them in on your intentions, okay? Remember, we can use our personal magic and intentions to accomplish all sorts of things. There's a lot of love energy here. New romantic cycle begins. And what was this one? Bringing love into the situation. Ooh, we got a lot of love energy there. A lot of love energy. Maybe some of you all are building new foundations. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Maybe with that communication is key. You're actually letting that person know how you feel. You're communicating how you feel. So those of you that are vibing with this, maybe this is something that you need to focus your energetic intentions around. I believe after this is when I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera so that you have the benefit of seeing the cards. Oh, okay. The void. Look at that. If that's not the new moon, I don't know what it is. Number one, new beginnings. New beginnings. You got to go out into the void. You got to go out into the blackness of the sky. Remember, it is within darkness that we shall see the light. It is within darkness that the light is perceptible. Did you know that the energy of darkness has a higher vibration than the energy of light? And is often the energy of light that distracts us from the truths and the realities that are present only in the void. This is saying if you are watching this video now, you have to get outside the eve of the new moon. You need to spend some time outside. For the full moon, I had a blanket out there. And I was doing my ritual and setting my intentions and really communing with the cosmos outside. So when I see this, this is like telling me to tell you to go outside. If you really want the new beginning, you got to really take advantage of this energy. So spend some time outside. Even if you just go outside and you connect with Mother Earth and the moon energy, and you just begin to take deep breaths and you feel into the energy of this evening, it's going to be magnificent. Look at that. What will be the odds that we will pull this card? This is amazing. This is definitely the full moon card. Wow. And then we also have this beauty card. The waning gibbous. We have this beauty card. So bring beauty into your ritual. Something that gives you sensual pleasure. Maybe you need flowers. You need to surround yourself in flowers. Get a bouquet. Get some roses, okay? Maybe some lilies, but bring flowers into your ritual, okay? They will also amp up the vibration if you are manifesting love, okay? Wow, beauty, beauty, beauty. Okay, wow. At the bottom of the deck, what do we have, y'all? We got focus, focus. Focus. What is this? This is about using mind. This is about setting intentions and focusing on those intentions. That is the purpose of using these candles. This happens to be my violet candle, okay, for my crown chakra work. But that is the purpose of using candles, so that you focus the energy. When we deal with candles, we have all of the elements present. Okay, we have the air. We have the flame, we have the liquidity or the water energy in the liquidity of the wax. We have the wax itself, which is earth energy. So involving candles in your ritual magic is a wonderful way to focus your intentions and to utilize the elements to energize those things that are around you. I'm also going to pull for crystal guidance so that we can determine which of our crystals we need to bring in as well to charge the environment. So the underlying card here, y'all, is focus. This is about mental energy. This is about setting your intentions. This is about being really clear on what it is you want to set your intentions for during this time. Why? You're planting seeds. You're setting your intentions in the void, right? And they will manifest to the full moon. Look at that. Isn't that a perfect graduation? Look at that. New moon, full moon. Okay? Number 14, number 1, this is 5. So when we go from here 10 is the completion of a cycle. 5 is right in the middle, which is the full moon. Y'all, listen. There's magic in this new moon of 2020. There's a lot of magic in this moon. Take advantage of it. Don't be lazy. Get out there and do it. And be really clear. Write your intentions down. Write them down. Be very clear. Say them out loud. Believe in them. Feel the energy of them. Meditate on them. Okay? Place your intentions into the candle. I talked about writing things down, right? If your intentions have to do with your earth energy, write them on the candle or write them on sheets of paper, strips of paper, cut them up and tape them on the candle facing inside where the fire is, okay? Let your intentions be charged. Your thoughts are energy. When you put things down on paper, it's energy. When you speak things out, you're speaking things into existence. Take advantage of your power to create. You are an alchemist. You are the magician. Utilize everything at your disposal. Lord God has made you the custodian of the earth. All things are subject to you. All things you have dominion over. Utilize the elements to energize what your intentions are. That's what this is about. All day long, you go through life unconsciously energizing stuff that's not helping you get anywhere. You got all kind of rituals that you do day in and day out that don't move you any closer to your dreams. This is a time for you to stop, to hold space for what is important, to set your intentions and get crystal freaking clear. Look at that. That's like her head is in a crystal ball, right? This is her getting crystal clear on what it is she wants to do to transform where she currently is. As this new moon energy starts to wax, it's taking all of your intentions with it. All you have to do is pay attention to it each day. Okay, all you have to do is nurture. All you have to do is pull the weeds. All you have to do is cultivate. And watch what happens in 2 weeks if you stay focused. If you stay focused, this is the key, y'all. Planting the intentions in the void. I'm telling you, the reading is done. I don't know if I'm going to switch the camera. All you have to worry about is planting your intentions, okay? Plant those intentions in the void. Just like you would plant a seed in the darkness of the earth. The same way that the sperm and egg are fertilized in the womb. And then they come into full fruition with the labor of love. Set the intentions. Be very, very clear about your intentions. Say them out loud. Say them with force. Say them with emotion. Surround yourself with beautiful things like candles and flowers to keep you inspired. Create a ritual. Focus on the things that bring stability to your life in terms of what you're trying to manifest. What are you trying to manifest for your family? What are you trying to manifest in your relationship? What are you trying to manifest in your career life or your side hustle or your entrepreneurial endeavor? What is it that you are trying to do? All right? Once you're clear on that and you set your intentions and you energize your intentions, now comes time for the focus. Okay? This is where the magic is. This is where you keep tabs on or you focus your awareness each and every day on taking those inspired actions or those steps that you are led to by the divine to do in order to get where you want to get to by the new moon, which is the next level of assessment, the next level of evaluation. This is big. This is really, really big. Now we're going to the Chakra deck. And I'm seeing, look at the 2 that are right on the bottom, y'all. Physical health. You got some physical health challenges you're dealing with. This is a perfect time to visualize what it is you want to accomplish, to set some intentions of some things that you need to do, starting with this new moon cycle to energize your health. Down here at the bottom we have family, nurturing your family, okay? Security, all things that feel good, all things that require stability. Family is upside down, life is upside down, right? So let's see what the official, physical health again, still on the bottom, y'all. I know I'm dealing with physical health stuff. I'm dealing with my diet and cleaning that up. All right. Communication. I see communication. We already talked about communication. All right. Some of y'all might be singing to your romantic partner. Some of you may decide you want to sing in the new moon, like under the new moon. You got a song, a love song you want to sing to your divine partner, or to the person that you're falling in love with, or to this person who happens to have been brought into your life. Maybe some of you all are singing a love song in the ethers to the person that you're waiting to come into your life. Either way, let's take a look at what the chakra insight has for us. I feel like we pretty much got the 20% that's going to count for the 80%. Look at that. I don't know what else to say, y'all. It came up again, the family card. It was up at the top. It worked hard to get up at the top of the deck. Let's see what's at the bottom. Relationships, y'all. I mean, this thing on relationships is coming up, bringing love into the situation. Family, a new more romantic cycle begins. I already talked about the root chakra stuff, stability. Now we got this thing about relationships. Okay, this is about intimacy. This is also about getting your relationships right. If you're having problems in your life communicating with the people that you love and you can't seem to get on the right foot, it's time to set some real intentions to begin to communicate in a more productive way. It's time to, communication is key. It's time to really decide to do some things differently, okay? This is about belonging, community, tribe. Some of you guys need to spend some time. Some of you might actually be getting with your tribe or getting with your community for this new moon, especially since it's the first new moon of the 2020 year. Some of you might actually be communing with the people that you love, your soul tribe, a meetup group, some people that you vibe with. Maybe for a lot of you, I'm feeling this is not a new moon activity that you should be doing by yourself. Maybe you need to find people that you love, or people, as I mentioned before, for some of you guys, this may mean inviting a love interest into a full moon ritual with you. All right. For others of you, it may mean doing it with your community or your family. All right. But this is, I don't know, I feel like this reading is about love. It's about relationship. It's about solidifying your foundation. And it's about helping you to understand how important this new moon is. And I'm telling you, I really feeling this. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. And I'm feeling it because right here, this was the first card. This was the second card. This was the underlying energy, remember? And this is a 1. 1 always is about new beginnings. It's about planting seeds. It's about setting intentions. It's about manifestation in the void. And this card is full moon. And we already know halfway between the moon cycle, between the new moon and when we get to the end is the full moon. And this is the number 5. And this is the number 1. So we're right in the middle between 1 and 10, which symbolizes completion. So y'all, this is serious. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here we have your Heal Yourself reading cards. I don't know, we might be almost done after this. I don't know if I need to worry about that count. I think I do. I think I'm going to have to edit a video. Spirit, what is the message? What do we need to heal? What do we need to set an intention to heal during this powerful new moon? What is it that we're setting an intention to heal? What is it that we're setting an intention to heal? There's 3 cards. Spirit, what is it that we need to heal? We know we're dealing with root chakra. We're dealing with family and relationship. And what do we have here? Help from above. Look at that card. Do y'all see that moon? Look at that. These cards don't have moons in them, for crying out loud. You see that moon? Look at this one on the bottom of the deck. Family and tribe, y'all. This is root chakra. Again, this is family. This is relationship. What's going on here? This is a time to heal. It's a time to heal the rifts. It's a time to set intentions to heal whatever it is that you might be dealing with. That's challenging you at this time with the people that you love. Okay, take it to a higher frequency. You don't have to be with that person. You don't have to go back on whatever it is are your principles, but this is a time to take your vibration to the next level. All right, and allow them to entrain up to where you are. You don't have to be mired in rifts and tension and animosity. Take it to the next level. For others of you, this is talking again about getting with your tribe, doing this particular ritual with people that you vibe with. I'm going to read this card here. We know we got this underlying energy here, family and tribe. This is the third time that this is showing up. Somehow, whatever you got going on with family is critical. It's critical. It's critical. Look at that beautiful card. Beautiful, right? Okay, so we're dealing with this help from above. So as you go out into the void and you set your intentions for what you want to do, say a prayer. Ask the universe for what it is that you want. Recognize that you have heavenly bodies. You have multidimensional beings of light who descend in order to answer and assist with prayers. Okay? And they are guiding you and they are wanting you to ask for what you need so that they can intervene. Remember, our spiritual legion, which can exist, can consist of so many light beings, from the angels and other light beings from other worlds, other universes. The Creator, who is always listening to our every intention, our every prayer, our every pleading, our every desire, everything that is in our heart. We have multiple other beings that are out there rooting for our success, that want to intervene, but we have not asked them. This is telling you to ask for help from above. Now, this was about what it is we need to heal. So maybe you need to cultivate a greater relationship with the divine. Maybe that's something you need to heal. Maybe you need to get on that root chakra. Okay, you need to do some candle magic with your with your crown chakra. Seriously, that's number 27. Help from above. Let's take a look at what this has to say. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams. See, divine beings are working on your behalf to create perfect circumstances for you to heal and open your heart. Wow. There is a higher order and timing to all things. Remember, we had that patience card at the bottom of the deck with the first moon pull that we did. We had the patience card. That's all about divine timing. All right, you're being asked to work on your self-worth so that you can receive your greatest good in the form of incredible love, life-transforming opportunities, healing, abundance, and divine inspiration. Keep asking for higher help and intervention in any area of your life. Then follow your intuition and lower your barriers. Let go of any notions of how divinity will bring about your deepest heart's yearning. It may not be in the package you would like or expect, but it will be life-altering. Your heart is about to be challenged to open wider than ever before. That may require you to feel some fear and pain. Do not run away from this experience. Take steps forward with faith that your greater good is coming. So this is about you healing your relationship with faith and trusting in divine timing, and that there is a force far greater than you could ever conceive of, that has infinite wisdom, that knows what ye know not. And it's time for you to turn over and surrender to that. I think I'm going to continue this reading, but I'm going to continue this reading probably for my other channel. If I put it on the other channel, I will give you the link. At the end of this, it'll be in the description, and you can watch the second half of the reading, which will be a little bit more specific. Or I may put it on my Patreon channel, TanesiaAli.com, www.patreon.com/TanesiaAli, where you can get extended readings, monthly readings, weekly energy readings, which are wonderful, up-levelers content, Soul, Heart, and Spirit of a True CEO, book shares. Right now, we're getting ready to start with the Kabbalion and the 7 Laws of Spiritual Success. We have Tarot Tuesdays, we have meditations, we have healings, we have challenges, that 11-day money manifesting challenge, getting those coins, okay, solidifying that root chakra energy, okay, doing our work with the red, trying to manifest vibrationally, manifesting vibrationally. So check me out. check your soul tribe out. If you vibe with this video, again, go to Patreon. It's going to be in the description. I'm going to continue this reading. Haven't quite decided yet. But again, for those of you who are checking out, it's critical energy here. Whatever you want to manifest up to the full moon, you need to go out into the void. Do not miss this. This is going to be very powerful. It's also going to be powerful, helping you to manifest what it is that's key to you in terms of relationship, family, wealth, and job. Set your intentions. And in setting your intentions, remember that the main ingredient of power is going to be your focus. Okay? Between the time that you set those intentions and the next 14 days, you are in it relentlessly. You're doing everything that you need to do to energize what you said your intentions were. Again, I'm going to go into the witch's wisdom. I'm going into the magical herbs and the rest of the part of this reading. Getting ready to check out now. Sending you much love. Make sure you watch part 2. Bye. All right, and we are back with our new moon reading. The first one of 2020, January, Aquarius moon. You already know. Communication is key here. We got romance coming in. We got family, relationships, finding your tribe. You know how important this new moon is. We pull the new moon card, number 1. We also know that focusing on whatever it is that we're trying to bring into fruition over the next 14 days, literally, which is the numerology number 5, halfway through the cycle to the full moon, is going to be critical. That setting of intentions, that focus, whether it be you communicating that to the universe, saying it, feeling it, writing it down, being very clear about your intentions. As I talked about, what it is that you are supposed to be trying to heal. We talked earlier about this need to really connect with the divine and put your faith in the divine. I don't know where that card went. Doggone it. I don't know where that card went, but we had tribe at the bottom of the deck, remember? Yep, we had help from above, which is you having faith in the divine and you being willing to know that everything is happening in divine timing. We also had this family and tribe card, which is very much the same as this card here. This is the number 2. This is the number 20. So we're talking about here root chakra stuff. This is serious business for those of you who are really going to be digging into this new moon energy. Oh my gosh. This is a second patience card. What the hell? This is a second patience card. Look at this. We have 2 patience cards. All right, y'all. We got to take a look at this. We got to look even deeper in this. All right. There's something that you are trying to manifest. Okay? You're going to have to ask for help from the divine. You have a spiritual team that is waiting to assist you. And on some level, you're not really invoking that assistance by asking for it. You need to do that every day up until this full moon. You need to focus and you need to ask for help from above. And then you need to step aside and you need to be patient. Wow. This is powerful. My goodness. Wow. Patience is coming across on a serious tip. All right? Serious. And then this family, this root chakra, and then these relationships and this love. Use this new moon energy to set some intentions and to take some action to help heal that or to take your relationship in another direction. Communication is going to be key. You want to do things differently than what you've done before. And I also talked about you going outside. Okay? Somehow this new moon energy and capitalizing on it is going to really mean that you need to go outside into the void, into the darkness, and you need to plant literally your intentions. And for some of you, the ritual part of that may be writing those down on a sheet of paper, burning it, releasing that energy into the cosmos, and burying the ashes in the ground. For others of you, it's writing those pieces of paper down, setting your intentions, speaking them into existence, and burying those pieces of paper in the ground. Either way, I told you, you need some candle magic, all right? You need to use your red candle, Okay, and if you're talking about working with the divine and learning to be more patient and learning to listen to spirit, you might want to work with this violet. All right, and I talked about some of you needing to pray. All right, needing to pray. This is about, you have the learn card here in terms of ways to love on yourself. Expand your knowledge to expand your world. Seek out teachers of wisdom. Constantly seeking new knowledge creates broader perspectives. This is about learning, growing, and expanding your knowledge base and seeking opportunities that put you in the path of learning and bringing new awarenesses into your world. Okay? Wow, we have the Earth grounding card that fell out at the bottom of the deck. We have tarot cards, which is what you're doing right now. My goodness, my goodness. All right, let's take a look and see what our Witch's Wisdom Oracle has to say about this new moon cycle. You already saw the tarot card, so that's affirming that you need to listen to the guidance that you've been getting up until this point. So what are some of the elements we're involved in? Candle, which contains all 4 elements. We have flowers that represent beauty. We have the writing down of your intentions, which has to do with communication is key. Also, we have focus. We talked about a red candle, okay? We talked about prayer, making sure that you call out for what it is you need. Spirit, what do you have for us from Witch's Wisdom? What do we need to pay attention to in this next new moon cycle as it relates to our ritual guidance? I don't think anything else came up. Let's take a look here. Secret, the Book of Shadows. We'll take a look at what this is, the Book of Shadows. For some of you guys, it may be your holy book. All right? It may be your holy book. If you are a Christian, maybe it's your Bible. If you're Jewish, maybe it's your Torah. If you're a Muslim, maybe it is your Quran. If you practice some other kind of faith or philosophy or religious indoctrination, maybe it's pulling out that book. But something is going to be in that book that evening that you're going to read that is going to shine some light or infuse some sort of magical energy into your new moon ritual. So whatever that book is, that special book, that mysterious book, pull a page from a book. For some of you, it may just be looking through a set of books and feeling into the energy and grabbing a book and looking at that page. Literally, if you have my book, Manifesting Your Masterpiece, that book is to be used as an oracle. Flip through blindly and open up to a page and see what the ritual guidance is. Let's read that and let's just see what that is saying. But I really feel like there's some sort of mystical knowledge, or there's some sort of clue that's going to give you a deeper understanding or a better idea of a particular direction that you need to take in terms of setting your intentions. All right. Magical rituals and spells, known as the Book of Shadows. This sacred journal holds your intentions and beliefs as a practicing witch. It contains the secret of rituals, spells, herb, incenses, oils, the will of the year, and the Sabbath. So for some of you guys, this may be your recording your journal, writing your ritual down in your journal, writing your intentions down in your journal, writing down everything that comes to your mind that you are doing this evening, and holding this close to you as the beginning of another way that you will be learning to expand your knowledge in the way of manifesting the kinds of things that you want to manifest in your life and taking another path. All right. A different perspective. This is just really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I'm going to pull also now from the Earth Magic. All right. So now in terms of your ritual, we've added a book. Pulling a page a random page from a book once you clear your energy and set your intentions, or taking your holy book and reflecting on that the night of the new moon or the days preceding or after the new moon, and seeing what type of guidance comes about as a result of that. That's a very interesting suggestion. Here we have ancient healing wisdom, shaman. Wow. So we know here we're talking about healing. There's some profound healing that is going to come about as a result of this full moon ritual if you do what you're being guided to do. Okay? We also have tsunami here at the bottom of the deck. This is a wake-up call. And I feel like for a lot of you all, this has to do with the family situation. For a lot of you, something's going on with your family. And your attention is being required to either bring peace and heal something, or that you'll be alerted to a way that you need to respond to a particular situation that could potentially get out of hand. But there is some sort of deep and profound healing that many of you are going to experience as a result of this moon ritual, provided you really hold a space for it. You really set your intentions and you make it a magical evening, surrounding yourself with beauty, with flowers, with the beauty of your intentions. I'm not getting a lot with water right now, but we do actually know we have water here, and we also have water in this card. So for many of you, this may be a healing spiritual bath. Yeah, healing spiritual bath. But you want to wake up. You want to make sure you're not sleeping on this night. And for some of you all, I don't know, this just came to me just now with this card here. For some of you, even waking up in the middle of the night, between the hours of 2 and 4, and beseeching and calling out again, and speaking your intentions into existence and asking so that you can receive, is also going to be another way to energize this powerful new moon. You really got to understand how powerful this new moon energy is going to be, simply because we're talking about the first one of 2020. And we have ephedra, expansion. And you know we talked about expansion right here, ephedra. So if you can get your hands on some ephedra as a herb, especially if you plan on getting up in the middle of the night for your ritual. This is the number 20. You know, we've got 2s. We got 3 2s down here already. This particular herb is really good for expansion, okay? And then as well, flow. Flow, we had a card that talked a little bit about being in the flow and being patient. We have ginkgo. So for any of you who drink tea, if you can get your hands on some ginkgo tea for mental clarity, this will also help with your communication and your focus. And maybe this is something that you should be drinking every day up until the 14th. And the ephedra, which is good for expansion, but you do have to be careful with ephedra because it can tend to be very strong and it can tend to keep you up. It's very activating. But these are the 2 herb energies that we're looking at right here. So we are really amassing quite a bit of advice for a ritual. I do want to pull maybe one last card from our Divine Feminine Oracle here. And let's see what message Spirit has for us. We have Rabia at the bottom of the deck, in service of divine love. She moves away. Love asks her to move. So we talked about relationships and love, communication, and new romantic cycle beginning. This is about being flexible. It's about being open. You want to create a night of beauty. And like I said, for a lot of you all, you may want to actually invite someone over for your new moon ritual. You may want to have flowers. You may want to have tea. You may want to have yourself surrounded by other beautiful things. It could be something that you decide to engage with your family, because you know we have a lot of family healing coming across in this particular reading. let's take a look at seeing what actually is our advice. Ooh, Isis. Oh my gosh, more healing energy. Look at that. Isis, look at that. Oh, and she's gorgeous. The goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. For many of you who have a lover, you need to make love that evening. Set an intention to breathe new energy into the new romantic cycle that you're going into, and make love with your partner. But remember that it should be conscious lovemaking. Okay, with the intention of, and look at that, we have Rabia again at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you know that it is through sexual union that we experience the divine. Okay, and this says, I'm in service of divine love and I move the way love asks me to move. So, wow, we got a lot of ritual guidance here, you guys. For those of you who are manifesting your twin flames from the ethers, maybe you need to get busy with visualization. But this is about Isis, who we know is the goddess of magic, and this is going to be a magical evening. So whatever your intentions are, utilize your sexual energy to energize those intentions, whether you are with someone else or whether you are in a space of self-exploration. Use your sexual energy. Set an intention of what you want to do with that energy before you make love. This is key, everyone. This is key. This to me feels like the icing on the cake. Wow, because this new energy, this new moon energy is so powerful. Whatever you do this evening, do it with intention. If you have an orange candle, burn that orange candle and set your intentions prior to your act of love making. This is really about romance. It's about love. It's about surrounding yourself with beautiful things. It's about sensuality. It's about planting your intentions. It's about utilizing the powerful energy of the sacral chakra. So this new moon advice is critical, guys. We got a lot of advice here. You got to go outside. You got to plant your intentions in the void, which means either burying them, setting them on fire, releasing them into the universe. Communication is key because you need to be clear about what your intentions are. Either you're speaking them into existence, you're writing them down, you're feeling them with every part of your being. We also know flowers are involved, and you're going to have flowers. I suggested orange and red. And this is sacral chakra energy. This is root chakra energy. You know, we're dealing with root chakra in a few different places in sacral chakra energy. So perhaps find red and orange bouquet of flowers. You can use them for a spiritual bath, or you can use them to set the mood for drinking a cup of tea, for communing with your lover, for setting the stage, because we know that we need to have an evening of conscious lovemaking. As it relates to the herbs, for those of us that are bringing in herbs, we know that ginkgo is going to be important to us. It allows us to flow, and we need ephedra that will allow us to expand. As it relates to our intentions and healing our relationship with the divine, it means turning over more control to the divine and flowing and exercising patience. We talked about the wake-up call card, which is saying some of you need to really get in gear and be up between the hours of 2 and 4, or you need to get up for a second round of planting your intentions in magic in the middle of the night. We all know in many spiritual traditions, people are called to wake up in the wee hours of the night because that is when the angels are listening. And we have a card here that we pulled that talked about asking for what you need from the divine and asking your spiritual team. So doing that in the middle of the night is really, really going to be beneficial to you. I'm going to suggest that you do that. We have a lot of elements we're bringing. We know how important focus is. Focusing from the first night of the new moon officially on Friday all the way up until the 14th day, which is going to be the full moon. Focusing on the seeds that you are planting. We know that this is a time of healing our families. So if we're dealing with strife in our families, we're raising to a higher vibration. This is a time to really bring our healing wisdom and higher vibrational energy to the mix. We have the last, I believe, piece of encouragement, which really reminds us to take our sacred book, whether it's your Quran, your Torah, or your Bible. pull a page from that and integrate that into your ritual. This also, as I mentioned, may be a book that you've been planning on reading for a while. Open up a page. If you have my book, Manifesting Your Masterpiece, you want to use it as an oracle. Flip open to a page and integrate that wisdom into your intention setting as you begin to set your course for whatever it is that you're going to do. Remember, we have this relationship card. This is the third time. This is the fourth time this has come up. Okay, this is about relationship. We talked about a new romantic cycle beginning here. We have just talked about Goddess Isis of Magic, talking about sacred sexual energy. So whatever it is you're doing that evening, in terms of using sexual energy, you need to use it consciously. You need to use it consciously. This time is coming once in a lifetime. Okay. Many of you need to be prepared to stay up late, which is wonderful. Why? It's on a weekend day. All right, this is my ritual guidance. I think this is as complete as it could possibly be. I'm very pleased with it. I hope that you will find several elements that you can use. Remember, I suggested as you sit down to maybe a candlelit table with your flowers and your journal, as you begin to journal your intentions, that you also have a cup of ginkgo tea. If you plan on staying up late, get some ephedra and put that in there, okay? But you want to really set a beautiful, beautiful environment for yourself. And no matter what happens, do get outside and release your intentions into the cosmos, whether you bury them or burn them and then bury the ashes. This is very, very important. And speak your intentions into existence. You're with Tanisha Ali, Butterfly Transformations, with this new moon reading. This is a powerful reading. I don't know what else to say about this reading except, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is just amazing. So sending you all love, helping you to get clear, to up-level your mindset, to heal and clear energetic blockages, and to manifest the glory of God that is within you. Remember, ritual magic is one of the many gifts that we have been given in terms of our ability to manifest the things that we want and to subdue the third dimensional material world, and to garner those things with higher mind that we are capable of doing as spiritual beings. We talked about earlier, we do all sorts of rituals all day long, and none of them actually serve us. We're constantly doing things unconsciously, which bring us nothing but, I don't know, dismay, discord, discombobulation, disagreement, everything. So use this time, use this evening, okay? The new moon energy, use it as a time to manifest, oh my gosh, your power. Bring your magic into this new moon and use it as a way to fire up your magic for the entire year. Let this night be a night of beauty for you. I'm sending out lots of love to you all. I hope that you have an amazing evening and an even better new moon ritual. I'm out.